you show your emotions and feelings on stage very openly.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I'm not much of a entertainer, you know? I mean, I go out and I perform in public all the time, but I guess I mean by entertainer, like, the only way I know how to do it and the only way I've ever done it is just to go up and play my songs and behave however I'm behaving that day. You know what I mean? There's no, some days, you know, it's more of like we have fun and we joke around and it's like more of a party and we, you know, laugh on stage. And other days it's like I just don't feel like that and I don't really talk to the audience, you know, or I don't, you know, I just play the songs and leave, you know. And some days it's in between, or, you know, I mean, just, I guess all I'm saying is like I just do whatever is coming natural to me at the time, because I think to do anything else, it kind of becomes, you know, I'm just not good at it. I'm not, you know, there's some performers like, you know, Dolly Parton or something that walks out on stage and she smiles and she's got her thing and she just does it. And that's beautiful too. Like, I kind of wish I could do that more, but I don't know how to, you know, all I can do is go up and just continue to act however I'm feeling that day, you know, and as it is with, I'm sure, you and everyone, you're not the same person from day to day, you know. I think everything is constantly changing, so just gotta kind of go with the flow, I guess.
When people say that the new album of yours, Casa Daga, is like it shows the mature, I've read that in reviews, the grown-up Conor Oberst. But how do you feel when you hear things like that?
I don't know, I usually say like, ah! Something like that. You know?
Because they try to trap you in a...
No, I mean, it's cool. Whatever anyone thinks or says or believes, you know, I think that's what exists, you know. I mean, obviously all of our realities are totally bent to our own desires and wishes and what we want to see in the world, you know. So there's no right or wrong, I don't think, as far as when it comes to judging a piece of music or art or anything, really. It's like, you know, think about these like people that argue over like scientific facts, you know, that are like so obvious, but like to that person, they believe it, man. That's the reality, you know. And I just think, like, especially you've noticed it a lot in the world of like art and music, you know, because it's obviously such a subjective thing, you know. So, you know, I mean, I guess to some people, you know, I don't scream as much, you know, I guess. So that's maybe more mature. I don't know. But, you know, there's a lot of bands that are like very like old and probably like, you know, have like kids and houses and, you know, subscriptions to country clubs, you know, that get out and scream a lot, you know, and so whatever.
How do you look back on the album today? If you, it's been a while since it came out.
Yeah, I think, you know, I don't spend a whole lot of time looking back and analyzing it, because you know, it's sort of, once we do it, we kind of got to move forward and think about, you know, for me, it's like, well, what are we gonna do next? You know, where more songs, more recordings, more tours. But, you know, I think I'm proud of it. I think we worked, you know, I know we worked really hard on it. I know we spent more time than on other recordings. You know, I'm really proud of what Nate Walcott, who's there's basically the bands, Nate Walcott and myself and Mike Mogus, and I'm really proud of, you know, since I'm from the outside more with what they contributed, I can say I'm really proud of his arrangements. He wrote, you know, the string arrangements and spent just an incredible amount of time making that as beautiful as it could be. And Michael you know, recorded it, and he's a producer, and, you know, some of the sounds that he managed to get, you know, I think are totally just like class A, great, you know, sonic quality. And so, you know, and for me, it's like, I don't know, I mean, to me, it's just like more songs I wrote, and I tried to, and I think I'm a better singer now than was in the past, you know, because I've been doing it longer, and I never had any training. Everything was trial and error, and I had many errors. So
that's so cool to hear. But that's like some sort of the self-confidence that.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm definitely I'm a better, guitar player and a better singer than I was when I started doing this, because it's hard not to get better when you do it all the time. I'm not certainly, whatever, but yeah. So it's cool. I think just keep it moving and we always just try to do things that are interesting to us, and whatever style of music we're trying to go for, or what kind of song or whatever, or even the live show. It's like I always assume that if we're doing something that is interesting to us, that, brings us pleasure and keeps us, challenged and motivated, then hopefully that will translate and the audience will appreciate it too.